welcome back to another video. This is Jenna Diaries, and as he guessed it, I am Jenna. So I should have actually started this vlog a little earlier, but I was running late because I got into this whole conversation with my mister about like working from home versus like building like businesses and all that. So I'm just gonna like do my makeup because we're heading out for an event and I'm running late. So he actually shared me this video of this lady saying, basically what she was just saying is how you can't build like successful businesses and be working from like your dining table. I'll insert the clip here just so you guys have an idea of what she said.
The idea that you can be successful from your dining room table is about as much as a joke of this like work-life balance conversation. You ain't gonna get far unless you surround yourself.
So just for perspective, hubby has like a business. His own business needs him to be more in person. It's very like brick and mortar style, has a lot to do with like people and interaction. In mine, personally I've been working remotely for like the most part of my working career and all that, so it's just very kind of different for him, like seeing how I do what I do. And like sometimes we have like these long like conversations about it. Obviously I know there's an important in like leaving the house, meeting, interacting people. I love to do that. Like, look at me, people. I would rather just be going out, mingling, meeting people, well, to some degree, because I'm also kind of a couch potato, than always being in front of my screen. I actually try as much as possible not to spend a lot of time on my screen, but I was just trying to also make him understand that I feel like obviously you can definitely grow a multi-billion dollar business from the comfort of your home. Like that's how why the remote industry is booming. That's how the tech industry is booming. Imagine if people had to constantly be there, because I feel like commuting, at least in like western countries, have a lot of damage on like climate change and all of that kind of things. So I feel like there are like pros and cons to these things, but maybe we'll talk more about that during the vlog, because that's not what this vlog is about. But yeah, so right now I'm actually getting ready to head out to go to a pop-up, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm just gonna do this makeup real quick so that we can head out. And it's like the fact that I have to wear glasses after doing all this face bits, because I feel like it hides most of it. It's just a very like soft, when I say soft glam kind of vibe. I hate that I have to wear the glasses, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, at least I can see, right? Thank God. So, all right. So I think we're ready. I'm just gonna grab my bag and then we'll head out. So for scents, I actually put this on. It reminds me of like Dove, because Dove is now super expensive. So Caris is like a good second, keeps you fresh all day. This is a gift from my brother. It just has like this nice, feminine vibe to it. And then especially when I'm going out, I like to go on with a little bit of oud because that lasts throughout the day. This was a gift from my sister. I think it's from Rituals. Yes, it's from Rituals. So yeah, these are the scents for the day. Show you what I'm packing in my bag and then we'll go. So for my shoes, I'm actually wearing the Chanel inspired pumps. I feel like it goes really well with these shoes. They're actually beige, but I don't know, the color isn't really, translating. Just packing really light, taking this hand lotion, some hand sanitizer, some lip gloss, powder, glass case, wallet. Let's go.
So what's up? How's the event?
Thank you. I mean, there were lots of kids. Like, it was a lot, but I got some cute things.
Ooh, like what? Alright.
So I got this like puzzle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Owls.
For like mindfulness and all that.
Alright.
And then some popcorn, but I feel like I'm going to call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. Lots of kids.
That's fair.
Hi guys, so it is Sunday. I didn't make it to church today because I woke up with a bit of a stomach bug. Yesterday after I came back, I basically just rested because I have been treating malaria. I've been a bit under the weather for the past like week almost, I would say. So I've just kind of been resting, and I read towards the evening, got a little dark, so I went outside and was just in the swing reading. Today after I caught the sermon online, we just did some of the puzzles, and yeah, after that I've kind of been working on my portfolio. I was thinking it would be nice to show you guys a bit of what I've done. Someone actually sent me a message asking me, like, saying they watched my last video and they wanted to know what it really, like, what editorial was all about. And I was like, okay, let me tell you guys a little bit of that, like what editorial is. By the way, this person didn't leave a comment, they sent me a message, and it would be nice, it's okay for you guys to leave comments. I know sometimes obviously you want things to be private, but please feel free to ask me questions and like in the comment section. I always answer them, like always. So yeah, editorial. How did I get into it? Basically, it kind of started off as copywriting. Yes, one of the first gigs I got as a freelancer was copywriting. So I started copywriting, I think in 2018, 2019. In 2019, before that, I was doing like graphics designs and stuff like that. So copywriting was like the next thing. So I was a creative copywriter for a while, and then after that, I became a course creator for this online school in South Korea. So that kind of combined like the graphic skills and the copywriting skills and some research skills as well, because I had to research like obviously what I was going to create the course on. So fast forward, in between all of that, I was still working as like a copywriter and still working as a graphic designer for like different companies. And after that, I got this job as, an editorial assistant and research assistant. And I have been doing that for the longest time. And all the things I've been doing kind of in a way, it just made sense. In fact, for a while, I didn't even know I was working in editorial. I didn't know that's what I would call it, I also, like the gallery I work at, I help a lot with like, the curation of our magazines, our texts, everything like branding and that comes out. But personally, what I really enjoy doing is like magazines and like informative infographic kind of stuff. And I think that's where I really want to like lean into. Oh, they just brought the light. I think that's what I really want to like lean into more of. However, now I want to work with like more minded brands, for example, brands that are into sustainability, climate change, wellness, health. Those are things that I'm passionate about. So I'm like, why not create stuff for that? However, I've not really worked with brands like that. So that's why I'm reworking my portfolio. It's probably going to take me a month to 2 months to complete this portfolio. Why? Because I am really taking my time to create what I want to do. So let me just show you guys what I've been working on just so you understand. So at the moment, I have mostly placeholders, but just to give you guys an idea, I'm obviously starting with a little about me, some educational background. I will put some core personal skills that I have, which include like research, copywriting, graphics design, and then brands that I've worked with, I will put them here. So for now, the main body of work, I'm obviously going to put like presentations and courses. So these are just some examples. And after that, I will be putting in some poster designs as well that I have worked on in the past. Obviously, it's not things that I necessarily want to do right now. I've also worked as an audiobook editor as well. So I'm going to put in some links to like some of the audiobooks that I have worked on. And also after that, I did book covers, and then some of my written works as a copywriter, creative copywriter, I'll plug those in. Some Substack things as well. I'm thinking of over here, I'm just going to put some other works that I've done in the past. So that's really what I want to put on this page. And then after that, I'm going to talk about my creative process, maybe some personal projects that I am working on, like Cookies, Lighthearted, which is an NGO, for people recovering from substance abuses. And after that, I'll put in the process of how I work with my clients, and then some testimonials, and just how to work with me, contact information and stuff like that. So it's very interesting that this is where like the career is at the moment, because like growing up, I was very interested in like magazines. My sister had a lot of magazines, and I was really interested in like the layouts, the fonts, the colors, the composition, how everything came together, and I would even make my own magazines, like, they were really more of like scrapbooks, and if I find anyone, I'll like show you guys as well. And it was just really interesting. And it kind of got me into like diaries and all of that. So I feel like it feels like a full circle moment, because this was all where it started, in this living room, because this is where I would be going through all those things. And now it's like I'm making a whole career out of it, even though this isn't where I thought I was going to be. Because growing up, I really wanted to be like I had so many things I wanted to be honest. At some point I wanted to be a journalist. At some point I wanted to be like a cartoon animator or something like that. But in the core and the crux of all of it is that I love the art of storytelling. And even like I remember in preschool when they ask, where do you see yourself? I always used to see myself and working in the like field somewhere, just like helping people, especially like back then, like getting water to different parts of Africa was a big deal. I guess it probably is still, but not as intense as then. And I would imagine myself wearing this hat, like Dora the Explorer type, and like helping people get water wherever they are. And that was that's basically what I would write. And I didn't know what that was, but in a way it was like a relief worker. And maybe this is my own way of bringing that relief. I was always worried because like, studying pharmacy, I didn't know how I would circle back to do this. But yeah, I'm still thinking, I still feel like maybe eventually I might do some kind of course in like public health information communication, just so that I can properly communicate that. I've already done like a course on like, climate change by L'Oreal. They gave like a scholarship, and I was able to tap into that. It's somewhere on my LinkedIn. So yeah, and I've always been working with like minded organizations, NGOs, but like I think this is the way I can actually give like more of an impact, helping them create visually appealing, educational, informative material that they can use, be it through magazines, books, courses, presentations, and all of that. So yeah, I am really looking forward to finishing up this portfolio. I'm probably going to use like this month and a little bit of next month to do that. Yeah, and then in the process, just keep seeing things and creating I'm also thinking of creating something that is more in line with that, just so that you have like a wholesome body of work as well. So yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about it. So I'm just going to get into that for a bit, and later on I'm going to do like a little facial, just some self-care, because like I said, I've been under the weather and I just need to feel a little better, and self-care always makes me feel better. So yeah. I've already done a scrub earlier on. Why is my eyebrow looking so crazy? Like one looks fine and the other just looks like I don't know what's going on. I've already done like a scrub earlier. I didn't record that part because I felt like the clip might be too long. So I made like a turmeric and ginger scrub, which was just mostly for brightening, because I feel like I've been looking really tired lately, and that's mostly because obviously I'm still recovering. And now we're going in with this blueberry and moisturizing mask. yeah, blueberry is very good for like moisturizing, plumping, you know, just to give your face that like extra pump of glow that you need. And you know, obviously plus the ginger and turmeric mask scrub I did earlier. So we're going to be using this steamer. It's a nano steamer. I actually got it from my mom for her, I think her last birthday or her birthday 2 years ago. She never uses it, but today I'm gonna make her use it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that for a bit. I just feel like I need a little bit of self-care today. Yeah. Good morning. It's the next day. It's Monday. I have just combed out my hair, washed it, combed it. I'm about to get it like braided. Just nothing serious, just like cornrows so that I can put on a wig. The thing is, I didn't bring a wig with me, so the rest of this video, y'all gonna be stuck with my egg head. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do today, and then we're going to also make some tea for me to sell actually. So yeah, a little bit of day in the life of an entrepreneur. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today.
I'm just saying it's okay.
Hey guys, so I'm actually done with my braids, but I don't want to show you guys because I feel really shy about my head. Like I have such an oval head and I feel like it gets really pronounced when I do braids. But anywho, so right now we're just going to pick out some herbs that I'm going to use for my tea today, and also maybe show you guys like the one that we've already made. Already showered, I painted my nails just a little baby pink in the spirit of Valentine's Day. So yeah, just have my hair up in like a little turban situation. I'm not like really good at this turban. You know, maybe you guys could rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll give this like a 6, but like, yeah, let me hear what you guys think. Anyway, so yeah, let's just go pick out some tea, herbs, and I'll show you a little bit about what we've already come up with. So here are some of the teas that we have made so far. I'm just gonna work you through them. So this one is actually peppermint and mistletoe, and there's also cinnamon roots in here as well. Here we have tamarind. It's not completely dry yet, but I just thought it would be nice to also show you guys how tamarind really looks. Very high in like antioxidants and vitamin C. It's amazing for like detoxification. You can actually just eat it like that, but I prefer to make it in a tea. Over here we have mistletoe. Mistletoe is very good for like relaxation. It's a relaxant, so it's best to like take this at night when you want to just like knock off. And then over here we have ginseng. Ginseng is very good for brain health, and also just helps oxygen circulate better in your body. So it has a very strong taste. This one tastes like vitamin C, like straight up. This tastes like vitamin C. This tastes like peppermint and smells like Christmas. And obviously then you have the mistletoe. I like to combine these two, and that's actually what we're gonna do. Have some of that this evening while I tell you guys a bit about like the whole like journey. So far so good. I couldn't find the little tea sieve, so we're just gonna use this today. This is gonna be chaotic. I can already see it, but you know, we'll try our best. It's just right. Like seriously, it feels so comforting to drink this. So I'm drinking the mistletoe and peppermint tea because I have been dealing with a little bit of bloatedness, a little bit of insomnia, and mistletoe is very good for the insomnia because like I said earlier, it's a relaxant, and peppermint is just, it helps with like if you have, you know, constipation, or you're someone that is prone to being bloated for whatever reason. It's just a very go-to. Like I feel like almost every night, at least every other night, I drink this combination because it's just perfect for me. I feel like different teas work well for different people depending on like what you need and all that. But yeah, I'm really happy about the consistency and like the way the herbs blend together in this batch. I also added a little bit of cinnamon just to give it a little bit of, will I say, spice. Anyway, I was going through like old pictures, and I've just been, you know, just so full of gratitude seeing the progress that we've made from like where we started and where we're going right now and where we're at. And it's just been so amazing. And I want to put it out there, like if you are starting like a small business or whatever, you know, you want to start a business, I feel like that's something I would encourage everyone to do. No matter how cringe it might feel or little it might feel, try to document like your little wins, document the process, document like, I've always felt bad because I feel like I don't document the process enough, but you know, I'm trying my best. I can't help it, but I'm trying my best. You know, it's not easy when you're doing like everything by yourself, and where I'm at right now is learning to delegate, learning to trust people, bring people in to like assist, because if it's about quality, I feel like we're there, you know, but scaling marketing has always kind of been like a challenge for me because I'm more, will I say, product oriented than and community people oriented, and I just really want to find someone that kind of gets that. But like I feel like God is sending me the right people right now, and I'm just pretty excited about everything that is happening at this moment. Also, I think it's important to have like a good support system around you and like good cheerleaders, people cheering you on and not like trying to tell you, oh, you can't do that, oh, you know, should you be doing that, oh, this is so cringe. Just surround yourself with like good people that believe in your dream. And also, like I feel like when you're starting a small business, just prepare for like a lot of like maybe public failures in the beginning. You might maybe do like a whole campaign and like maybe only like 2 people or 3 people engage with it. It's not a failure. I feel like just learn from that experience. What could you have done better? What could you have communicated? Should you have used different fonts? Should you have used different colors to really like pass the message of what you were trying to do? So, you know, it's okay to fail publicly and fail forward. I'm a very big believer of like failing forward and yet mentality in the sense that don't say, oh, this is not happening. Just be like, this is not happening yet. You know, you haven't achieved this yet. It's about to happen, and just keep pushing yourself forward. I feel like maybe I should do like a whole a video on this, like, you know, starting small business tips or something, but please let me know in the comments below if that's something that you might be interested in. I think I'm just gonna bring this video to a close here. I have enjoyed spending the whole day with you guys. I hope you have enjoyed spending a few days in my life as well as a self-employed baddie. So yeah, that's about it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I'm going to pack up now because I'm actually traveling tomorrow, so I'm going to spend the rest of the drink some of this amazing tea, spend the rest of the evening just like packing up, putting things in order to just get on. I am done with my physiotherapy. For those of you that know, I have been doing physio for like the past month now. So yeah, I'm done with that now. I'm just gonna go back into the world and just get into my year finally. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope wherever you are, you're having an amazing day. Love you. Bye.